Welcome back to the shooting channel, and welcome back to a Spanish gun that I really believe we should have done more to try and save. They used to be imported by GMK, which is now Beretta, and this gun is the Lamba. Now I feel that the Lamba used to be one of the best starting guns you could have ever got. They retailed at about between, depending which one you went to, between 500 and 700 pounds. This particular one is a sporting model. I can remember Lambas years ago, they were absolutely brilliant, they were bulletproof, and if you get a Lamba now, you won't see a Lamba go wrong. Now why did Lamba go broke? Was it the fact that GMK, because GMK got bought by Beretta, was it the fact that Beretta and GMK didn't want to support them and wanted another gun out the market? Was it the fact that maybe the Spanish just couldn't keep the factory going and they couldn't sell enough guns? Why do you think? Have you ever shot a Lamba? Why do you think Lambas are not in the business? Because quality wise, you couldn't knock this gun. Reliability wise, you couldn't knock it. Affordability wise, you couldn't knock it. Starting from, they were one of the first guns that used to put recoil pads on a starter gun, so they've got a proper recoil pad. They were high in the comb, they were pistol grip, selective safety catch. Some of them had adjustable triggers, some of them didn't. Sporting ribs and game ribs. In the sporting model it had ventilated barrels, ventilated ribs, multi-choke. Some of them, the game guns came with a cardboard box, but some of the sporters actually came with a really nice ABS case. So they were presented well, the quality was good. Balance of the gun was really good. Engraving, they had a nice bit of engraving. They were there. The wood to metal finish was really great. It was just one gun that I literally cannot fault if you only wanted to spend £500 to £600. Let's shoot it and let's see what happens. Because as far as I can remember, these guns did not recoil that much at all. So I'm using Eley Select 28 grams, fibre watt. Pull. I mean, the first thing I see with this is you just cannot fault the gun. Pull. I mean, I'm using fairly thumpy cartridge. Pull. The gun actually really works well. I cannot fault it. The balance of the gun, it really works. Pull. I mean, I can remember these back in their day. They were in every single gun shop in the UK. Pull. Just cutting out of the film for a minute, we are launching the new Gilson ear defenders. Looks very similar to one brand that's in the market already, but half the price. Keep tuned for the launch at the Game Fair. They came with everything. They were just a gun that you couldn't fault. Yes, they weren't a gun that's going to take you to the Olympic Games. They weren't a gun that was going to win you everything, but you couldn't fault them. If you wanted to start a gun, you couldn't fault them. So comment below, why do you think Lambas went out? Do you agree with me that this was one gun that should never have gone or been let to go to the wayside? I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think of the Lamba Sporter, the gun that should always be with us. I hope you've enjoyed this programme. Please like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button if there's anything you'd love to see about or hear about the Lamba Sporter. Please comment below or email the channel. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.